All right. Shalom, Yashala. Call halal Yahweh Bahashim Yahweh Shah. Yahweh Bahashim Yahweh Shah. Waharaka Kodash Brakathum. I like to give double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone who rule well. Salutations to the select number of Akyam pushing this truth and sincerity in four corners of the round earth. And salutations to the select number of Aquath out there listening. This is and that last part, of my, usually the opening of my lessons, when I say my salutations, shalom to the aquat that's listening, right? Listening is key, man. And that's something I was just noticing. It's something you notice over years, with experience and just interacting with people, things they may have noticed about you that you had to, step to the side, like, damn, really take account to how you receive things, man. And that's, and that's a heavy thing with the nation of our people, man. Very very sensitive, man. And, we, and through the spirit and power of Yahweh Bashem Yahshua, man, when somebody's being well, hopefully, when somebody's being disingenuous or sincere, or just straight up negative, right? Or that term hater, it's so it's an older term. So because everybody who gets who criticizes you is not a hater. You have some people who ask genuine questions or who make genuine suggestions. So like suggestions, and also along with just some things they've noticed that you may not notice. It's not always a hater. It's not always negative. Criticism is a part of life. But this whole I didn't even put up the video. I said I wasn't gonna do it with this one. It was something that Eve went into. Her name is Ebony K. Williams, and basically she made a suggestion to younger Eve, who's pursuing a career, college degree, that hey, it would behoove them to, while they're out there looking to get into a particular field, hey, you might as well get that MRS degree, aka become a wife, right? Looking for possible suitors, right? And she received a lot of pushback from that, you know, because a couple of months back, she had a small segment on her show by she had Azalea Van Zant, I believe. I may be mispronouncing her name. And they were just talking about the current, dating climate that's everybody's in, right? And a question was asked, and Ebony K. Williams responded by saying, I'm sorry, a question was asked, would she date a bus driver, right? And she responded by saying, hey, if he owned the bus, you know what I'm saying? Some people didn't take to it too well, but a lot of, so-called black women, Eve, Israelite women, a lot of them say, hey, she said what she said. She can have whatever she want, right? But when her current statement, which I started off with, when she said that young black women should be pursuing marriage if that's what they want, she got hella pushback, man. She got hella pushback, and that just made me, observe Jake even more in the as far as, if you don't go around, you know, with the status quo in this society and the BS agendas that they push on our people, more so the curses of anything, if anything, right? Okay, this is Galatians chapter 4, verse 16. Am I therefore become your enemy because I tell you the truth? Because months ago, when she made the statement with the whole bus driver thing, Everybody was fine. No one batted an eye. And if someone batted an eye, they had a breakdown of everything she said. And if the so-called black man feels offended, he needs to step his game up, blah, 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 right? But when that same when when everything was on a like look on a level surface, like, look, if this is what you want, this is what I suggest you young women do. I've been there, I've done that. It was hella, it was problematic. But she's going off, experience and things she's seen and things she's witnessing. And once pretty much when you make a diagnosis, man, that's evident, Jake still has trouble accepting it. Okay. Let me reread that again. This is Galatians chapter 4, verse 16. Am I therefore become your enemy because I tell you the truth? You really gotta, process that. Like, damn, like, I'm not, in any way, shape, or form trying to offend you. I'm just, hey, these are some observations, these are some suggestions, possibly some solutions that can be applied to your daily life, right? And she received hella pushback from the so-called black woman, man. And that's, and that go, this discussion is solely, for, the situation at hand with the women, because the men of our nation do it as well, man. But that's something I noticed, man. When she made that statement, oh man, Jake Eve turned on her quick, man. Okay, this is Isaiah chapter 30, verse 10, which say to the seers, see not, and to the prophets, prophesy not unto us right things, speak unto us smooth things, prophesy deceits. Okay. And that's what they hope, especially for Jake, who's not in his truth, right? Jake, you know, so when it says which say to the seers would be talking about myself, the apostles and elders on down, and great men of the past, right? Who are back now through the spirit and power of Yahweh Bashim Shai, reincarnated, right? But I wanted to make that very clear, just due to the fact, like, nah, we don't want to hear about prophecy. We don't want to hear this place is going to be destroyed. We don't want to hear about famine. What's happening now? Everything that the apostles and elders have been stating from the Holy Scriptures, prophecy has been unfolded before everybody, right before everybody's eyes, but no one's been wanting to hear it, man. Our people are very stubborn, man, very stiff-necked. You just tell Jake a simple thing. Well, I don't think that, you can't tell me, and everything goes off the rails, man. Our people are too damn sensitive, man. We get it that women operate off of emotions, but when someone has advice or a suggestion, hey, it's always wise to look into that. You may not fully be on board when it's presented at the moment, but then years down the line, oh man, I really should have, you really don't have time for people like that. The Most High don't have time for people like that, man. Okay? Our people are very are very, very sensitive, man. And that's something you have to come into adulthood, for you young men and you young women, and just in life in general, man. You're gonna be criticized on everything you do, man. How you deal with it is gonna be is gonna be a very insightful it's going to be a very insightful part on how you're going to be analyzed. you know People, how you respond to criticism is going to be, is your character is really going to show through that, and it should show through that. you know So let me get this. believe I was in Proverbs. Well, that's where I want to go, Salakia. This is Proverbs chapter 9, verse 8. Reprove not a scorner, lest he hate thee. Rebuke a wise man, and he will love thee. Okay? So with this whole, generation of scoffers, man, is quite different, man. You make one one suggestion or just anything that's concerning them, you a hater now, man. You know, everybody ain't on you like that. You're not that important. Well, I feel what's a good thing, whether it's good criticism or bad criticism, is something like, damn, do I do that? Damn, I never really looked at it as such, right? And even inside, when you want to, talk under your breath or thinking to yourself, like, man, it just behooves you to really observe that, man. Because if you're not really observing that, it's really going what in one ear and out the other, man. And people have become beyond sensitive, man. And it's like, whoa, you know. Let me see. And let me reread verse 8 again. Reprove not a scorner, lest he hate thee. Rebuke a wise man, and he will love thee. Okay. So really, hey, don't waste your time, with scoffing or back talking ass Jake, bucking up Jake, man. And really 2/3 of our people, man. So these events that happen in the world right before our eyes, whether it be on the, TV or your cell phone or your tablet. These are things to observe, Akyam, and you select number of Akwat out there, like, damn, you can't tell no one anything, man. Okay. It says, lest they hate thee, Jake gonna only hate you rather than, man, appreciate that. Bro, it's always, it's something always good where someone observes you. And bro, and the thing about this, they may be wrong as hell, but it's something to be like, okay, I mean, if you see it like that, understood or fair enough, you really have to deal with criticism in a mature way. Because if you're very, if you're a very argumentative, combative, pushback type of person, man, you ain't looking to grow. You just want to, just be, continue to be full of shit. Okay, pardon my French. This is verse 9. Give instruction to a wise man, he will be yet wiser. Teach a just man, and he will increase in learning. So with criticism, man, can come a lot of growth and a lot of hidden gems. Like, oh, okay, well, let me implement this. Is it tough applying particular things in your life? Yes. I ain't just say, oh man, bro. Because what? You got to get out of your comfort zone. You really, you really have to dig down deep, and you really have to apply these jewels that's being dropped on you. From people who are experienced, who come from a particular background, and can really drop jewels. Now the scriptures are the jewels. The holy scriptures are the jewels. To hell with me. These are jewels that the Lord is dropping, man. Okay. And these are great things to live by, man, and apply. This is verse 11. For by me thy days shall be multiplied, and the years of thy life shall be increased. Why? Because you've taken heed to how to really move, man. You've now taken heed to like, and I'm gonna maneuver this way, and man, that advice, goes a long way. Good advice goes a long way, man. It just stated, it says the fear. It's like it. Verse 10. The fear of Yahweh is the beginning of wisdom, and knowledge of the holy is understanding. You're understanding life more, man. You know, that really sparks something. You see what's going on, in whether it be trends or popular news, because we live in a society, our people are very much so influenced. There's a lot going on. The Lord is busy, man. And the Lord is shaking things up amongst Israel. Like, of course, the whole world as we know it. But the world of Israel, man, the Lord is really shaking things up, man. Because it's a reason the Lord, because we always, the saying, they beating a dead horse. Now, 2/3 of our people, yeah, you beating a dead horse, but you never know. The elect is out there. Those who the Lord's going to have mercy on is going to have mercy on, right? So a dead horse is going to continue to get beat until it's no longer, like worth the energy being put into that. And that's why it says, verse 8, reprove not a scorner. Man, so a lot of what's being shown to us right now, man, is the will of the Heavenly Father. Like, bro, if you don't get particular things now, you just not. It's all according to the time frame of Yahweh Bashem Yahshua, but a lot of people don't want to get it, and it is what it is. This is let me reread verse 11. For by me thy days shall be multiplied, and the years of thy life shall be increased. Verse 12. If thou be wise, thou shalt be wise for thyself. But if thou scornest, mocking, okay, talking under your breath, talking crazy, really, pushing back on sound advice, thou alone shalt bear it. Meaning you're gonna suffer, man. So that's what a lot of these, because it was a lot of if you just happen to be up on what's been going on in the past 3 years with this whole podcast thing, this red pill thing, this feminist agenda, for the past 3 years, right? Kevin Samuels was a real, was a was a real issue for a lot of these people, man. He spoke a lot of uncomfortable truths, but the apostles and elders been doing that. But we're not here for glory of ourselves. We're here to glory in Yahweh Bashem Yahshua, right? But there was a lot of things that he had no problem saying, and a pushback that was received. And when you read particular social media platforms comments, man, a lot of Jake was like, man, this was said years ago, and it was a pushback. And Eve, reiterated what Kevin Samuel said. Now it's a problem because it doesn't fit the narrative, man. Just because something doesn't fit the narrative don't mean it's not no truth or no gems in there. But a lot of our people, man, the whole nation of Yasharala, because we all go through this, man. The flesh is, what's pleasing to the flesh, what was pleasing to La'ab, your mind. Nah, I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna move this way, this and that. When when jewels are being dropped on you, man, it would behoove you to listen, But it's all the will of the Heavenly Father, man. Okay. I believe I'm gonna finish off Matthew chapter 6. Oh, Salakia. Matthew chapter 11, verse 6. Salakia. And blessed is he whosoever shall not be offended in me. Okay, I always love that verse, just due to the fact, like, look, bro, you gonna come up. It's gonna be your time, and you're gonna get some things told to you that you ain't gonna particularly fancy. But that don't mean they're not true, correct? Like, damn, because, like, once again, someone noticing where you may be weak at, or you may be proud at. Think about it. We've seen that live and direct, outside of the truth and inside of this truth, man. Like, nah, work on this, work on that. Every great boxer, every great athlete, every great entertainer, guess what? People in other fields, whether it's legal field, medical field, hey, everybody has to work towards something. For the most part, it's in any field that you get in, it's always good to have a mentor. You know, it's always so when you look at men like the apostles and the bishops and whatnot, they've been where we've been, man. So it's something to adhere to. But our people, our women, our young men, and you got a lot of older men, older women who stuck in their ways, right? Can't put new wine in old bottles, right? You 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 come to realize like, damn, like Jake is really is really really sensitive, man, when the spotlight is on him, man. It's uncomfortable, but it's like, man, it's just like an evaluation, man. You may not agree with everything your boss has to say at the table, but what do? Flip out? Oh, the hell this job, tear up the sheet of paper? No, you see those things that were highlighted and you do your best to work on them. Just like in the truth, right? With anything you do. It's kind of like if someone's bad with money, it would behoove them to get to expand their horizons on what? On financial literacy. Is it wise for you to spend $200 every week eating out? No, it's not. You know. Now I don't know what type of everybody has their way of getting their daily bread and schedules be crazy. Some people that's how they live. But if possible, like, man, I ain't trying to spend over 50 or 70 for the week at least. Try to cook at home as much as I can, snack here and there. Just little things like that, man. But I just wanted to touch on that, man, because especially in this truth, we learned that we dealt with a lot of criticism, and of course a lot of questions, which is fine, but a lot of criticism. And like Apostle Gabar always said, man, you got to have thick skin being in this truth. And a lot of our people acknowledge the history in our past, while being over here in the West, and a lot of Jake are tired and beaten down. So, but that still doesn't give you a reason to be so goddamn rebellious and combative. When someone's just giving you insight, hey brother, if you attempt this and that, Jake will be ready to fight you, man. Jake will be ready to fight you. Eve ready to call her brother or her man to fight you if you telling them something. Because one's criticism is not fitting the narrative that's being pushed, But that's all I had on this. Abaratazah, this is edifying for the body. Once again, call halal Yahweh Bahashim Yahweh Shah Yahweh Bahashim Yahweh Shah Waharakakodash Brakathum. Once again, I'd like to give double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone who rule well. Salutations to the select number of Akyam, pushing his truth and sincerity in four corners of the round earth. And salutations to the select number of Akwat that they're listening. Shalom.